Hey everybody, RockPaperMario here, and welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy X. I'm just starting the video here in this battle against these two dopes, because they're just two snakes minding their own business. Against these two snakes because I hadn't got to show them off yet, and I have already captured them off screen, so I said I'd just go ahead and show you guys what they're made of, pretty much. I still have those capture weapons on Titus and Orin, so probably go ahead and capture another one of them here. Now, there's really nothing special about these guys. They're the exact same as any of the other snake enemies in this game, in that all they're going to do is use like petrifying attacks and then attack you. That's pretty much all you're going to worry about. And there we got another Anacondor. My Anacondor don't want none. I don't want none of these guys anyway. But yeah, otherwise it was actually not that difficult to capture the rest of the enemies that I needed to capture in the Sonic Tail. It's a weird one, Jesus. Otherwise it wasn't actually that difficult to go ahead and capture all the rest of them. The only one that gave me trouble, there was one enemy that took probably 3/4 of an hour for me to find him, which was really strange. And that was the Shred, which basically the Shred is, do you know those kind of like Humpty Dumpty sort of enemies, I guess is what I'm going to say. Those kind of Humpty Dumpty sort of mole-like enemies, the ones that you need to use piercing on. It's basically the Camlands equivalent of that, so basically I've gone ahead and captured all of the enemies here in the Camlands, so I'm just going to head on over on our Chocobo here and see what Mr. Beastmaster has to say about that before we continue on. And we're actually going to be leaving the Camlands in this video then, which is kind of strange. It's probably like the first area in a while where we've actually spent like the last couple of videos here. Because actually the areas in this game generally aren't that long. Ah, you've caught all the fiends of the Camlands, now I can reopen the arena. I don't know why he talks like that, but oops, I almost forgot. Here's a token of my appreciation for your hard work. I don't know if you have what it takes to open it though. So then he gives us a chest, and he's pretty much going to do that whenever we reach one of his stipulations or whatever. The Cloudy Mirror seems to react. Yeah, I'll use the Cloudy Mirror. I've got it, but I don't think it's going to work, is it? Not enough energy. Oh, I probably need to turn it into the thing mirror, the celestial mirror. Should we go ahead and do that now? Because really isn't, I might as well get that out of the way now. Because really isn't Macalania Woods just down here? If I can remember where I even have to go to turn that thing into the celestial mirror. As far as I know, all you have to do is go to, do you go to where the Spheromorph was, or do you go up that weird path? It's one or the other. To be honest, I'm pretty sure it's probably you go up that weird path. And here was I thinking we were going to go fighting Defender X in this video. It's not looking very much like it now. Start with this weird battle. And then we go doing this crap. And then we can't take our Chocobo out of the Camlands. How sad. I was just gonna say, if I run into a battle going down this hill. Now, let me try and remember where I actually need to take this thing. The other thing I want to do is not accidentally go to Bevel, which is that way, and he's probably not going to let me go there anyway, so that's that taken care of. Let's see, it's either the Spheromorph or it's that weird path that you go up. Oh well, look, these guys are here now, but he hasn't shown up for the longest time. Okay, maybe it is up here. Though isn't this just a regular path through the... Yeah, no, I want to go up that, like, weird celestial path. There's that asshole, Jesus. I've literally gone around the entirety of the of the Macalania Woods, like in a big huge loop, just trying to find this idiot. Is that a chest? Lucid ring, how useful. So that's the thanks I get for doing all that overtime. Overtime? I seriously went around the entire woods, which actually, Siri, if you want to back up there, get out of my grill. you're authorizing me to get ugly, and I am pretty when I'm ugly. And now what's wrong with you guys? So now I think maybe if we go up here, then it'll be fine. Then everything will be good, just because I reunited them. Amn't I just the best? It wasn't that bad though, because I ended up like capturing, as far as I know, every enemy that's in the Macalania Woods. Yes, won't you go do that? Stupid. Oh, for God's sake. What's wrong with them now? Or maybe I'm just not far enough in the game for this idiot to get out of the way. Maybe that's what it is. Because I'm pretty sure what you have to do is you have to go up there and then the little boy is up there. But this stupid idiot is taking a rest. Stupid ass. So it was all for naught in the end. Even though we did capture all of the enemies in the Macalania Woods, so I guess that it's not a total loss. I'm just going to talk to them one more time just to see what the story is. Okay. And you don't know what to do. Reunite with my wife. Now the boy's missing. Okay. No, that's the wrong way. Now the person's gone, so you actually have to talk to them and find out that the boy is missing. How strange. There you are. Yeah, I'll use it. And then it becomes the celestial mirror, okay. Thanks a bunch. If you knew what I'd been through just to get all that accomplished. And then they will run off merrily to have a picnic in the Macalania Woods, surrounded by horrific creatures that just want to kill and maim. Well, that's that finally taken care of. Now I can go back to the Camlands and finally open that chest. Not that it's really even worth it in the end. Well, I suppose it is worth it, but I don't know. I suppose you could argue that it's worth it, because I'm pretty sure what you get for that is you get this, like 99 far plane winds or 99 far plane shadows or something like that. 99 far plane winds or 99 far plane shadows, whatever it is, it's the one that you have to use to, it's the one that you use to customize Death Strike onto your weapon. And let me guess, the Chocobo isn't here. Well, isn't that just great? I swear, I have like 45 minutes of footage recorded and it's going to end up being like 10 minutes long. But now, we can open this chest. Isn't that what we've all been waiting for? Is to open this chest and get Nirvana, which is actually, oh, it's not the Farplane Shadows, it's Nirvana. Nirvana is actually Yuna's ultimate weapon. So that's, but it's not something that's actually like usable at the moment. So now Well, we did get the far plane win time 60 for getting like all the things from the Camlands. No, not now. I don't want to fight it. Yeah, I know, you have to make a living. So let's just have a look at... Can we actually see like... Can we actually see like what we've actually caught? So in... So in like the Camlands, we've caught everything. In Macalania, we've caught everything except 3, but they're probably the ones from like the snowy Macalania area. We've caught like none of them. But basically this is what I mean, is like there are different like enemies in different areas and you catch them all and then he's happy. So let's exit. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to heal up there, and we're actually just going to go and head into the sphere grid now, because like what else are we going to do in this pitiful excuse for a video? Jeez, like, just get it out of the way and then we can like start the next one with it on a clean slate and fight Defender X. Well, I'd say like pitiful excuse for a video. Actually, I have quite enjoyed doing this video because it's like, you know me, like in LPs generally I love the side quest kind of stuff, so the side quest stuff is what it's all about as far as I'm concerned. As long as the side quests aren't tedious, I guess that's the main thing. Now Titus, Yuna and Orin are going to have a shit ton of sphere levels because of the fact that they were doing all the capturing, so they just kind of residually got a lot of experience. So that's their story, because that's what we're doing. We're listening to Titus's story, and strength by 4, that'll definitely come in handy. Though really what I'm looking forward to is getting Lulu's level 3 spells, and it looks like we're starting to do that now. Oh wait, no, is this where I wanted to go? What is that? Is that death or something? Death? No. Now I might as well go up and get it, because otherwise it'll annoy me. It's one of those things, it's not even like the null tide, null freeze or ability thing or whatever. Like, not having one of the spells would annoy me. See, Orin has like 7 sphere levels, he's crazy. We can just sail all the way over here and get some nice strength upgrades. And agility, whatever Orin's going to do with that at his age. He's that Alec Baldwin with his fat head syndrome. I don't even know if this is like the right direction on this sphere, but it probably is. More evasion for Orin, but he can't evade his own onset of old age or whatever. When are we gonna get zombie attacked? That's like all the way down here. Anyway, it's nice doing the sphere grid with this like cool battle arena music on in the background. I'm pretty sure Riku's sphere grid is actually shorter than everyone else's, just because you get her at like a later stage in the game. So actually they compensate for that by making her sphere grid quite a little bit more brief than everyone else's. No, I don't need to use the special sphere and skill sphere. I'm still trying to figure out like what to do with those. I was thinking of like maybe like it would be a cool idea to teach Heistiga to Riku. Just like doing like some weird stuff like that would just make her really like usable as a support character. Just teach her some like Titus's stuff. Because the thing is, like, the sphere grid that I'm pretty sure the sphere grid she starts going around, once she's finished her own, is like Lulu's, and I don't really care about Riku having like magic spells. That's completely useless as far as I'm concerned. Oh, we're done. Okay. So I think I'll probably like look into teaching her something like Heistiga, just some cool like support stuff, because that's mainly what she's usable as. So anyway, that's that for this part of Let's Play Final Fantasy X. Thank you for watching. In the next part we'll go ahead and actually fight Defender X this time, so I'm going to have a nice chat with this animatronic dragon here, and I'll see you next time. Bye now.